Hello Baker family, welcome back for another video. My name is Jen from City Living with a Country Heart. Welcome to my kitchen. As you can see, I have a sink full of dishes over there. My house is a complete disaster. I probably have food in my hair and my t-shirt is totally stained. So for all the parents, the mamas, the daddas, all the parents, all the ones, the struggle is real and you're not alone. Just wanted you to know. And I probably needed to hear it myself, honestly, because it's been a day over here. So with that said, 100 meltdowns later, and we're back. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Jen from City Living with a Country Heart. I am a mom of 2, we homeschool, and I'm a paramedic. I can't bake, so on this channel, we try out recipes to see if I can recreate them for my family, just to bring a little homemade into our home. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so if I didn't mention earlier, we're going to be making carrot cake truffle balls in lieu of this wonderful spring season that we're in. So I've kind of put things together a little bit in the middle of all the chaos of life. So in this bowl I have, let me get the recipe here. I have 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of canola oil. I was kind of like, ew, that's ewy. And I was going to switch it to coconut oil, but I had already put it in the bowl, and I was like, hey, we're just going to go with it. We only do this a couple times a year, so let's just keep on keeping on. Okay, so 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of canola oil. I'm going to add 4 large eggs. Let's hope I don't get any shells in there. That's generally why people will tell you to crack your eggs in a separate bowl. But you know, just gotta go with it. Let's see. And my family will be sure to tell me if they taste any crunchies. But I might get away with it as there are nuts in this recipe. So, okay, so using the mixer, we're going to combine the sugar, oil, and eggs. So if you've seen any of my previous videos, you see the mess that I make trying to get the flour into the bowl. So I'm going to try this. I have all the ingredients that I need in here, which are 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I throw it in this jar, I mix it up, and now hopefully I'm not going to make a ginormous mess all over my house pouring this into the mixer. Alright, let's see. I'll try it again, maybe just a shorter glass. Probably a mason jar, but I didn't have any clean, so that's what I used. Mom hack. So now we're going to fold in 2 cups of carrots and 1 cup of chopped or sliced or whatever pecans you have. So we'll just do this in little batches here. So this recipe did say to use 2 round cake pans. I'm going to put it on a sheet pan because, surprise, surprise, I've never done any sheet pancakes before, and I do have a recipe in my next video that requires it to be a sheet pancake. So this is going to also serve as a trial run for my next video. Get this out. Looks delicious, probably tastes delicious. And whoever came up with putting carrots in a cake, genius. Carrots, fun fact, carrots are one of my most favorite vegetables. So the temperature on this is going to be 350 degrees. It does say in the recipe for a half hour. I'm going to cut that down just because I'm doing it on the sheet pan, and I don't want to burn it. I can hear Scarlett in the background talking to her grandma. I tell you, that girl has got an imagination, and she's an amazing storyteller. Campfire, spooky stories, Scarlett's your girl. And for a 4-year-old, oh my God, oh Lord, I'm in for it. I'm trying to get this as even as I can. It's going to smooth out inside the oven anyway. So I did taste the batter before my camera cut out, and oh my God, if this comes out as good as that raw batter tasted, we are in for a very yummy sweet dessert. Okay, so into the oven. I'm going to start out at 12 minutes just because I don't want to burn. Okay, we are back. So it took about 22 minutes for this to bake in the oven. It has cooled enough for me to be able to touch it. I don't want to wait any longer because I don't have a lot of time. So what we're going to do is we're going to break pieces off of this, and we're pretty much just going to crumble it all. Using a food processor for this is so much easier, but I just don't want to do any extra cleaning at this point, so I'm just going to use the best tools that we all have, our hands. Alright, and I got a little helper, so you kind of want to smush that in there for me. I probably should have got it. This part is just like a meatloaf. We want to mix it. We're going to use our hands. We want it to be moist, not too moist, just right. And we're just going to use some store-bought cream cheese frosting. I probably could have made it from scratch, but we're taking a little cheat, and we're just going to use some store-bought for this.
Are you done with that?
About right. We want it to be able to form a ball, so I think this is plenty. So now we're just going to take a melon baller and we're going to get these melon balled and put onto a tray with parchment paper, and then we're going to put them into the refrigerator for an hour to set up. Alrighty guys, so it has definitely been longer than an hour, but we can pretty much, we already knew that was going to happen, which is completely fine, and that is why I love cake pops and truffles, because they are foolproof, they are mama friendly, and they're wonderful. So we're just going to go ahead and melt these using the double boiler method. So we're just going to use a fork. We're going to dip it in this yummy chocolate. Oh, Scarlett's excited.
Dip, dip, dip. Make sure it's wholly covered.
Okay.
Make sure it's
And we're going to twirl and make it all nice and lovely.
Mama, make sure it's wholly covered.
Wholly covered? All right. You know what?
I think it's wholly covered.
Okay.
Okay, scoop off some excess. Mama, mental your action.
All right, Baker family. So, nightfall has come. That's all I can say. But let me tell you about these. Oh my geez. Whoa. These are amazing, and especially for someone who has not, you got the kids in the background, for somebody who has not ever in their life ever baked a carrot cake before. I've done balls, I've done truffles, I've done family friendly show, guys, family friendly show. So I've made truffle balls and I have done cake pops before. So that process to me was familiar. The cake recipe for the carrot cake balls, oh my God. It was simple. You guys saw it. Couple ingredients, mixer, throw it in the oven, done, crumble it up just like you would do a normal truffle ball, cake pop, whatever. Holy macanoli. These are delicious. What? So good, so pleased. I will totally leave the recipe in the description box at the bottom of the video. I'm telling you, you guys have time, make these. These are so good. Get the kids involved. You saw I had little helpers. Doing lots of eating, lots of touching, lots of messing, but that's typical for toddlers. Completely fine. As always, you guys know I love making these videos for you. I recommend this recipe to, it is so good, so good. Okay, I'm a little bit jazzed. I think I probably had a little bit too much sugar today, whatever. So I hope that this video was not only inspirational, but a little entertaining for you as well, because it's entertaining for me trying to get these done. But you know what, it keeps me a little sane up there in the noggin, gives me something to focus on outside of being a mom and working and homeschooling and all of those other things. I really enjoy doing these with you. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that little like guy there, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye guys!